Hi, so I'm Melinda Lewis and I studied abroad in Chiang Mai, Thailand with USAC in the fall of 2014, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about my experience. So I decided to study abroad because I wanted to get out of my comfort zone. I've lived in Murfreesboro my whole life, and when I moved into my dorm, my first semester of college, I could see my elementary school out the window, and I felt like I needed to get out and see what else the world has to offer. I was really nervous about being away from home for so long. 4 months seems like such a long time at the front end of it. I was really nervous about what would I do if something were to happen and I was so far away. And so for me, the lowest point of my whole time while I was abroad was probably in that first week. When I got off my plane, I got into my apartment that I was sharing with a stranger, and it was really intimidating, and I was jet lagged and exhausted and nauseous, and I just cried because I felt like I had made a huge mistake and I was stuck there. And then shortly after that, during that first week, I also got food poisoning. So I had a lot of really negative up front, but luckily I got all that negative done in the front end, and all of that culture shock was gone within the first week, because after that I felt like the city just opened up. And so for me, the high point was I had an internship with a magazine, and that was a really useful tool in exploring the city more, because I think if I hadn't had that internship, I probably would have been a little more reserved. I wouldn't have approached strangers so much, and I wouldn't have seen certain areas of the city that I did because I was out and I was finding stories. It was also a really great thing for my professional development, and I felt really proud of the way that I had developed personally and professionally because of that one experience. So I wholeheartedly recommend studying abroad. I know that it definitely changed my life, and I actually did it again in Bangalore, India in 2016. And I hope to continue to travel for the rest of my life and continue being a global citizen. I just can't recommend it enough. I think that it is an absolutely life-changing event, and it's just such a hugely formative experience.
I love you for reasons I hope you do. For reasons I hope you. I love you, and I love you, and I love you, and meant for me. Please give your loving for reasons I hope you do. For reasons I hope you. I love you, and I love you, and I love you, and meant for me. Please give your loving for reasons